It's often overlooked by road trippers on their way from Los Angeles to San Diego, but it's well worth stopping. We chose Encinitas as our base for a month in San Diego, on the hunt for sunshine in January, and we're happy with our decision. It was easy to explore the rest of San Diego, but we found plenty to do closer to home and appreciated the quieter, more local vibe than the beaches further south. In this video, I share our picks for the best things to do in Encinitas with a focus on the outdoor activities that this area is really all about: beaches, gardens, hikes, water sports, as well as some food recommendations. We ate a lot of ice cream. So, here's the list of 10 best things to do in Encinitas, California. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest upcoming travel videos. Here we go. Number 1. San Diego Botanic Garden. Packed with 4 miles of trails, the San Diego Botanic Garden of Quail Gardens Drive is home to an incredible diversity of plant life and native flora and fauna. You'll see everything from arid deserts to a tropical jungle and bamboo groves. The plants thrive, and you will enjoy different vistas, numerous flowering trees, majestic palms, and the largest bamboo collection in the country. The San Diego Botanic Garden is one of the best things to do in Encinitas, California. The garden also hosts various events and workshops throughout the year, making it a great place to learn about horticulture and conservation. With its stunning landscapes and peaceful atmosphere, the San Diego Botanic Garden is a must-visit for nature lovers. Number 2. Moonlight State Beach. We can't talk about Encinitas without mentioning the beach. Moonlight Beach is, in my opinion, one of the best beaches in San Diego, mainly because of the gorgeous cliffs along the coast. There's also a good stretch of unobstructed coastline both north and south, so there's lots of space to walk, and it's easy to get away from the bulk of the crowds. Just be sure to keep your eyes on the tides, as the waves can reach the cliffs during high tide. The main entrance areas are at the Moonlight Beach parking lot and at the end of B Street, but you can also access the beach from the stairs at D Street Viewpoint. More on that below. The parking lot gets crowded, especially during the busy season and weekends, so you may need to park on the street. Number 3. Self-Realization Temple Meditation Garden. Besides going to the beach, this is one of the best free things to do in Encinitas. The meditation garden at the Self-Realization Temple is one of the most relaxing and picturesque places to visit in town. I always make it a priority to stop by when I'm in the area. The property is situated on a cliff, so it's another nice place to get incredible views of the beach, and it's also the place to be for killer sunsets. The garden itself is beautiful, and a great place to get some peace and quiet. Take some time to walk through and enjoy the huge variety of plants and pretty koi ponds. Note, you'll see monks and other people meditating in the area, so it may not be an ideal spot if you have young children or a large group. You can talk, but keep your voice down and try to limit chatter while around others who are meditating. Number 4. Leucadia Farmers Market. The Leucadia Farmers Market is a vibrant and eclectic market that showcases the best of local produce, artisanal goods, and live music. Visitors can sample delicious food from a variety of vendors, shop for unique handmade crafts, and enjoy the lively atmosphere. With its friendly community vibe and diverse offerings, the Leucadia Farmers Market is a must-visit for anyone looking to experience the local culture and flavors of Encinitas. There are over 75 vendors at this certified market, which offers everything from fresh flowers and plants to meats and baked goods. Visitors will find specialty foods like beef, seafood, marinades, pastas, and sauces, to name a few. Number 5. Swami's Beach. Swami's is possibly the prettiest beach in Encinitas with its dramatic bluffs, wide stretch of sand, and aqua ocean. We think it's one of the best places to visit in Southern California. It's difficult to get a space in the small parking lot, and you'll have to walk down plenty of steps to reach the sand. The views on the way down are beautiful, though. We parked on the street near the meditation gardens, which you'll want to visit, and walked to the beach in under 10 minutes. You'll pass Highway 101 where you can find plenty of cafes and restaurants. Swami's is legendary to surfers and is good for walking at low tide. We walked to the start of San Elijo State Beach in about 20 minutes, but you could continue south. There are restrooms and picnic tables next to the parking lot. Number 6. La Paloma Theater. In 1928, the La Paloma Theater opened in Encinitas and was one of the first theaters to play talkie movies. Otherwise known as movies that had voices or talking in them, that was revolutionary for its time. Previous to this, movies were only silent, which seems so strange to us today. The Spanish colonial revival-style theater holds 540 seats and is still in use today. The schedule varies, but you can catch various shows, movies, and community events at the La Paloma Theater, that means dove in Spanish. I love it whenever I see old historic movie theaters that have the original marquees hanging with its vintage vibes. Located in downtown Encinitas on Coast Highway 101, you will pass right by it as you enter town. Number 7. Shops on the 101. There's plenty of fun shops and galleries to explore along the 101. Flashbacks, a recycled fashion resale store that specializes in fun and funky clothing, is one of my favorites. I think of the 70s when I think of flashbacks, but they have clothing from, or inspired by, every decade in the past century. If you need a Halloween costume, fun gear for a themed party, or just a unique statement piece, this is the place to hit up. If you're building up your crystal collection, you'll definitely want to stop by Earth's Elements. Need some new activewear? The flagship Vori store is also located on Highway 101. There are also tons of amazing restaurants, coffee shops, and bars on the 101. I'll touch on some of my favorites later in this guide. Number 8. Annie's Canyon Trail. If you only have time for one trail at the San Elijo Lagoon, I recommend Annie's Canyon just over the border in Solana Beach. This short but fun walk involves walking through a slot canyon, unexpected in the middle of the city. There are a few routes to the canyon. We did the shortest by parking on the street at the end of North Rios Avenue and walking for 10 minutes on the Easy Rios Trail with lagoon and ocean views, although it's a bit close to the highway, to reach the canyon loop. The loop must be done one way and starts by delving into the Sandstone Canyon. It's easy at first and then becomes narrower and narrower. You have to squeeze through the rocks, scramble in parts, and even climb a ladder. It's slightly challenging but not too difficult, and it only took us 10 minutes to reach the top where you can enjoy views of the lagoon. The switchback only took 5 minutes. Our total hike was 1.5 miles, 35 minutes, and 269 feet of elevation gain. Annie's Canyon is a unique trail that's well worth experiencing. I recommend going on a weekday or very early on a weekend, as it can get crowded. Number 9. San Elijo Lagoon. The San Elijo Lagoon Ecological Reserve and Nature Center is located in Cardiff, just south of Encinitas. There are 7 miles of trails throughout the reserve, with plenty of opportunities to explore the wetlands and see birds, reptiles, and other wildlife. There are lots of different trails of varying lengths and difficulty levels, so you can easily find one that fits your needs. For a quick and easy trail, I suggest doing the San Elijo Lagoon Nature Center Loop, which is just over half a mile. For a more challenging hike with a bit more of a varied landscape, I recommend the La Orilla Trail through Annie's Canyon, which is 4.6 miles long and moderately rated. This out and back hike takes you through a narrow slot canyon and by the marshy area of the reserve. You can find even more trails in and around the reserve on all trails. Number 10. Eat Taco. If you love an epic taco, then look no further than the taco stand. If you couldn't tell by the name, they specialize in tacos but also have burritos and quesadillas. All the food is served using fresh homemade tortillas and a variety of tasty salsas. All of the tacos I have tried are incredible, but the Baja battered fish taco is amazing and keeps me coming back for this one alone. Some other taco options are the carne asada, beef, al pastor, pork, chicken, spicy shrimp, and grilled fish. There are even a few veggie options with the mushroom taco and nopal, cactus. These two I haven't tried as I prefer ones with protein, but I'm sure they are tasty too. The taco stand is in the heart of Encinitas right along the Coast Highway 101. For those that are connoisseurs when it comes to tacos, the taco stand has some of the best tasting and authentic Mexican-style tacos that are a must to try. There may be a wait, but it is worth it. Eating tacos is definitely one of the best things to do in Encinitas. The last word. So, guys, this was the best list of things to do in Encinitas, California. Hope you will like it and appreciate it. People who come to this city are amazed by all of the awesome things there are to do and see. Encinitas, California is a quintessential coastal surf town in North County, San Diego, and is one of my favorite spots to visit and to take visitors when I head back to my hometown. The hub of activity is along Highway 101, basically the main street of the city of Encinitas, with plenty of shops, cafes, restaurants, and more to check out. Of course, there are also the gorgeous beaches to explore as well. If you want to plan the perfect trip to this Southern California town, I've created the ultimate guide to the best things to do in Encinitas, California. I've also included a few key details you should know before visiting. So, if you love to travel and you want to see the whole world, then Tripoyer is the channel that gives you a list of the best places to visit in the USA. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icons for the latest upcoming travel videos. Bye bye, see you.